Genetic Apex introduced 8 supporters, one for each Kanto Gym Leader, and I began to wonder if it would be possible to recreate their teams in Pokémon Pocket, which led to the question, if so, who would have the best deck? Only one way to find out, so stay tuned for this episode of the Gym Leader Challenge. What's good YouTube, Man of Steel here, and welcome to what I'm calling the Pokemon Pocket Gym Leader Challenge. Today we're starting with Pewter City Zone and my personal favorite, Brock. Hopefully the introduction did well enough to clarify the rules and the parameters which I'm building my decks upon. Regardless, if you have any questions or doubts on what I'm doing or how I'm doing it, feel free to comment down below and I'll answer them to the best of my ability. With that said, if you enjoy the content, please consider liking and subscribing, and above all else, stay pro. And the idea here, it's against grass. I think we're gonna start Onyx because of the Brock, and then maybe we could outpace them. It is a Celebi though, so maybe it's off or not. We'll see. I'm aware that this series is gonna be very luck based in terms of matchups, because since we are just going, I'm not handpicking my opponents. I'm just going into ladder playing until I lose 3 games. And I'm doing the math real quick. There's no reason to Brock yet. I guess if I see research next turn, I'm gonna regret not Brocking, but yeah, all that to say that I can't control. If we go against 7 Pikachus, clearly this deck will do better than if we go against 7 Celebis, but we'll see. So far, so good, realistically. We could evolve. Oh, actually, we're in an energy behind anyways, so I think I'm not gonna evolve in order to have the ability to switch in for 10 damage. I mean for 20. Does that make sense? Or just having the wall up. If we hit for 70, let's say he heals up. It's a 120. We hit him for 70 again. It's a 50. Yeah, there's no reason not to evolve. Okay, clearly an Erica or a potion keeps him out of range of losing, as well as 2 heads just completely wipes us, but the idea here, or what we're hoping for, is at least 1 tails. Yeah, our turn was completely nullified here. Luckily, if he gets 2 tails, his turn is nullified as well. So, fingers crossed. Okay, that automatically means that we survive. Okay, so basically nothing happened for the past turn. Which benefits, in the current situation that we're in, benefits us. Now we could start setting up, actually I think it's in our best interest to set up Aerodactyl just in case he wipes out Onyx, and then we start going for the Graveler. Okay, so we're back to, this is literally just another turn, except he has more coin flips now. This is probably the only Celebi start we could actually beat, honestly. And we're not out of the woods yet. Another Erica puts him out of range. Potion we don't care for. We don't. Well, I guess that Giovanni didn't matter because of the weakness. 2 heads is a knockout anyways. But this actually saved them. Actually, funny enough, him not knocking us out saved them, because we had what am I saying? In my head, I thought he potions. I was doing the math as if he heals. We gotta get 1 somehow. We're We needed that just to get us out of F tier. We needed it. We needed it. Alright, now we go second again. Their Onyx basically carried us to victory last time. Now we have the entire Geodude line going second against Psychic. This could go very well. We do need to see a Brock though. Okay, Mew, we're okay with this. Rolls, okay. Going second puts us at a perfect curve as long as we see Brock, so... And all he could do is 40 damage before we get there. So yeah, we really need this research to get us to Brock. That's like the only thing we're truly worried about. Let's play research double Pokeball. Alright, then we don't have to worry about anything outside of what we see right there, right? So we'll Pokeball first, because we need to thin out the deck as much as possible before research in an attempt to, you know, to see the Brock. Let's see. Come on. Aerodactyl. That's not the worst either. We'll put Oldhammer down. And Onyx kind of like a wall there. We still have time to see the Brock, right? We have next turn and the turn after that. So we got 2 more draws to see Brock. Mathematically, it's not in our favor, but you never know. Now, is he gonna build up Mewtwo, or is he gonna go for the Mew to start poking damage? That answers that clearly. And he doesn't have Curly. He might have Gardevoir, but he doesn't have Curly. There's the Brock. Okay, we're in a really good spot. The Aerodactyl doesn't really fix anything, but we could really use some potions coming up, but realistically, it's not in his best interest to, I guess now he starts applying like to the Mewtwo. I think we drew the perfect hand that if we were ever going to beat the Mewtwo deck, we needed this hand. Curlia clearly coming off the top of the deck. You have to assume he commits to Mewtwo here? Yeah. The good thing is that Mewtwo won't be able to deal swing for 150 just yet. Sabrina does make it not as good. We'll give him Onyx, I guess. Yeah, this automatically puts us behind, but I guess if we see another Brock, we'd be inclined to do something. Let's go research. We don't need a Brock this turn. There's a world we can start setting this up. Onyx is really gonna sit there until he's gone, huh? Maybe we could steal a point here. We're always doing this. The other option would have been to feed the Aerodactyl, but yeah, that Sabrina sent us back like a lot actually. The good thing is that Mew does have to get out the way. The unfortunate thing is that we weren't able to get it out the way, if that makes sense. Also, now that I'm doing this challenge right before the next set drop, like the next main set, because I'm hoping that it introduces the Gen 2 leaders, and then we just continue a series like that. As well as, although I'm also trying to see, like, I don't know. I'm trying to say, like, I hope that we get Steelix. It was like, that's how I was, like, that was the thought at the beginning of the sentence, and I just completely, like, lost track of it. Potion does help here. We would need to use... What's the best way to go about it? I think we're forced to do it like this. Now, do I want to hold the potion for Golem or Onyx? Like, if the next card was Brock, then I regret what I just did, but If we go potion here, it forces him to have to use all his energy on this. Or he could just use a Geo, right? The 7 cards, 2 cards in hand. Meanwhile, the potion on Golem might just be a better play eventually. But I think keeping their energy down, like forcing him to, even forcing out the Geo is like a better in this situation. Let's see. Yeah, this is a tough spot to be in, but we're not completely out of it. Like you see, there's no Geo here. So what we're really hoping for is the Brock. Oh wait, never mind. He went for this play. Okay, never mind. Got ahead of myself. I start losing track of like numbers and stuff because of how many lines I'm thinking of like that are possible. And there's the Brock that would have made Onyx viable, but no reason not to put it down. And then clearly we do this. And then just play a math game, really. He has to get the Mewtwo out the way or give us 2 points. And then it's a race of Aerodactyl versus everything, because since he put both his Mews down, he can't set up a second Mewtwo. So we actually might be able to get this one. Something that would be rough is like another Sabrina. We're fine with Leaf. Wait, no, because yeah, no, we're not fine with Leaf. Like we're gonna accept it for sure, but not ideal. The good thing is that Mewtwo will never actually threaten us. I just said that now that I'm thinking about it. No, it definitely does threaten us, right? Like we could rock the Onyx, set it up, sort of. Yeah, there's no way we survive this, I think. Go down to 3, then he'll just bring out the Mewtwo and beat us that way. We're forced to do this. I think this is the last supporter we have left, right? Yeah, so we could hold it. Yeah, it's unfortunate. We're actually no way, because we don't knock out the Mew. That's the math that I was missing up on. We don't beat the Mew. Damn. Okay, so did I miss that line then? Maybe I could have switched into Geodude. Had I swapped into Geodude, then the Mew couldn't take me out, and applied pressure that way with a fully healthy Golem. You know, this one's a loss. I feel like I played it incorrectly. Like there was definitely a way to win it, but for the sake of time, I'm just gonna concede, because realistically, all that happens here is I'll knock out the Mew. He puts an energy on Mewtwo, then side drives or whatever it's called, side shadows, and knocks us out in one hit. So GG's to this one. Now, it might have been winnable, but after that Celebi game, you know, give and take. Alright, we gotta lock in now. Going second against Water. Okay, this could go. There's many ways this could go, and the reason I'm gonna start with Geodude is because we are going second, and since I don't have Brock, we'll be aggressive with Geodude in this game. If I had Brock, I would have maybe gone Onyx, and then turn 2, like my turn 2, so turn 4 of the game, we already start swinging. Let's see here. This is us going to be at the mercy of their Misty, really. If their Misty hits early, I don't think we could catch up. Hey, is this 18 trainers? Okay, hold up. It all comes down to this, really. If it's tails, actually it doesn't even come down to this. Like it's just, if it's heads, we for sure lose, and tails, we're still in it, yeah. Let's see. Okay, that also helps a lot. So hopefully a perfect curve would be next turn drawing Golem or Brock. Like our next two draws being Golem and Brock. Let's see if we get there. Okay, so he's actually playing the Almost Star line, which is the one line. Well, the two fossils, like the Dome and the Helix, we didn't play them. But this was the one fossil that at no point did I consider because of the typing, of course. Let's see here. Yeah, again, we really need to see Brock or Golem research into Brock and Golem. How about that one? Research into Golem and damn. Okay, I thought we had it. We're still on pace. We just need to see Brock next turn. Halfway through the deck. Mathematically, we had the chance of seeing one of them, right? We're due. I know that's not how math works, I'm just saying. Like if you're playing 2 of a card in a 20 card deck, you're on average gonna see 1 in the first half. The good thing is that he's not setting up Articuno at all. The bad thing is that this Ammonite could be a problem. Not Ammonite, the Almost Star. Almost Star? Whatever. We do have the Golem in hand. And the math doesn't change at all. I think we give Gravel energy and we just make it look like we just don't have Golem. And I'm not gonna put down the Onyx because I'd rather save that for Aerodactyl. Also, we don't want to evolve until he evolves, I guess. Excuse me. Yeah, like if he hits our Graveler with Almost Star, we could evolve over and we're fine. The other way around, it gets tricky. I guess since he's not building up Articuno, we'll take the knockout this way if we can. Let's start building up Onyx, I guess. Or a second Golem. Sure, let's do this. If we had the old Amber, we would have been obviously setting that up instead, but one thing that I didn't play around was Vaporeon. If he goes Vaporeon, he's... Well, actually, no. We would actually want him to do that. If he puts all his energy on the Articuno and we knock it out, that's actually, like, in our favor. Sabrina. I'll give him Geodude. With Geodude out, we're able to actually... He needs double... Is his hand double X speed? Oh no, he just uses the energy. I wonder what his game plan is here. That's a free knockout. It does send us back in ramp. Like, it will set us back in setting up anything else. But we could literally do here. Retreat here. And thanks to the weakness, we get the knockout. I got really in my head about like building that up. So he's down to 1 card in hand and about to top deck. He has 2 cards left. He has the Misty, which I don't believe affects us. And regardless of Mist, we needed this. We needed this win after the way I feel like I butchered the Mewtwo matchup, even though I have to look back to like confirm that. Didn't even swing. So I guess he just accepted his fate. Well, he doesn't know, but we all knew that I had that Golem, so let's just do that. And this should be game. He's out of Misties, he can't build up the Articuno anymore. And we're at 2 points, so this win felt a little more deserved than that Celebi one, I'm gonna be honest. Let's go. Okay, okay, we're climbing, we're climbing. Okay, now that we've doubled the amount of wins I expected for Brock, can we get him out of D tier? I guess we just gotta keep asking for more, I guess. Let me pay attention again. Are we going first or second? We're going first. Only one Brock. And that's a Drodagon? Okay, so we're not super rushed to deal damage to him. So I will research instead of rocking here. Okay, double Brock. There's the Amber. So next turn we'll put an energy on Onyx and pass. And then the following turn we'll start attacking with Onyx. Which is what happens when you go first. Like, we're slightly behind, but it's okay. This Drodagon doesn't tell us exactly what we're going against. It could still be Greninja. Or, yeah, Gyarados is the other option, but yeah. I guess we're... The question is, can we build up... Okay, Greninja and Gyarados. That answers that. Can we build up our attackers fast enough in this matchup? Since we're restricted to Brock team only, we don't have access to him only, despite like the typing or whatever. We'll definitely do this. Yeah, I think we gotta research in hopes to either see Aerodactyl maybe or Geodude. Another Amber. No need to put that down. Yeah, we'll pass turn there. So next turn we got our first swing. There's the Aerodactyl. We'll put that there. If there were Sabrina, we put this here. Geodude's decided not to play this game, but let's see. I don't think there's no win condition for us without Golem, right? I think if we were able to set up Golem as fast as we did Onyx, we would be in a winning position. Because Aerodactyl, as like fast as he is, can't knock out Gyarados. Not in 1, not in 2, and he's worth 2 points. That's a little pricey. We really need to see Golem. I mean Geodude, and I still at this point I don't like. It might be too late. Okay. Just one going where really? The Magikarp was pretty much set anyways. Well, this is not guaranteed actually, but high chance of it being Geodude. There it is. And Aerodactyl's not going to win us anything, so there's no point in dedicating him any energy. I almost don't want to swing at this Drodagon. But if I don't know if he's holding Gyarados or he just hasn't seen it. I still think, I guess, getting the point is worth it. Because we get this point, and then we send out I guess the old Amber. Because I feel like there's no world where he doesn't have Leaf or something in hand. So I might as well take the point when I can. You see that, well, I don't know. It doesn't change anything, so I'm glad I did it the way I did, if that makes sense. I'm not scared of the frog just yet. Greninja we're terrified of. Second Magikarp we're not scared of. So he has not seen the Gyarados, which is kind of crazy. Let's go Graveler. Oh, what the? Graveler? Okay. Okay, so we'll have you. Okay, now I think we're in a good spot. Not to like guarantee a victory, like by no means, but we definitely have like a path to victory. If he stalls yet another turn without knocking out Onyx, I think we're really good. And I say that because it'll let us have Graveler and Aerodactyl built up. I'm surprised he's building up a second Gyarados. He has 2 cards left after that. And the Misty does not get him anything. Granted, I don't think it makes a difference at this point. Okay, and that also doesn't make a difference because okay, so clearly we go Golem here. We could give the energy to Aerodactyl. We have to potion here so that the Greninja doesn't get the free knockout. Because then we're gonna swing, go back to 30. Greninja could only take us to 10. And the only supporter left in the deck is Brock, so there's no reason to use him just yet. And we've gotten 2 points. Now it becomes a fight that we can win. Luckily, his Gyarados is where the bottom deck. What am I to do? I can't control that. Actually, just could take advantage of it, so I will. Greninja up front is crazy. That clearly mentions that, I mean, suggests you have X speed or some kind of. I think we actually won this thanks to Gyarados being so far under the deck that it didn't matter. We take those. We're going second, and we've made it to C tier. So hopefully, yikes. We did beat a Celebi earlier, so I don't want to count us out. And we're going second. So execute does completely body us. We cannot stop it in time. But let's see. A Bulbasaur deck. Okay. This with Snivy. That feels extremely greedy. But this is a case where the old Amber will come in handy. Clearly not with Snivy, but it does stop Bulbasaur from evolving, so. We're gonna set up our Aerodactyl. So if he doesn't go into Ivysaur next turn, then he's really like just stuck. We do need to start seeing like Graveler, Golem, Brock, but for now, this is as good a start you could ask for. It's got research. There you see, he got the Ivysaur, but now he can't swing for a couple of turns actually. He does have Celebi though, so never mind. Grass is such a tough matchup, and no, I don't know why I just blanked out, but no Graveler's kind of rough. We go here, then we could just naturally, without Brock, yeah. Ideally, I would build up Aerodactyl, but without Graveler, I don't know. I'm playing. I think either line ends up in the same result. So, like, even if I give Aerodactyl that 1 energy next turn, there's no way for me to switch out Geodude and put in Aerodactyl. So we're 2 turns behind, regardless of how I spread out the energy. He could Leaf or X-Speed his way out, and then start building up the Venusaur, but let's see how this goes. Potion doesn't change the math because we're not going to be able to apply enough pressure. Alright, our turn now. There's Onyx, which Onyx lead doesn't do nothing right now. We could place it down, and now we will commit to this Aerodactyl because now next turn we could swap it. The only issue with our current situation is if, like, no, he needs a Leaf. He can't just completely switch. Like, he can't set up Celebi and switch into Ivysaur. Nah, he had the Leaf. Okay. So yeah, we need double tails or we will lose our Geodude. Which, granted, based on how we were gonna play it, doesn't matter. The only thing that sucks is that we're losing, that they have the point, but yeah, that's all he needed. Yeah, Graveler would have been great, but after that Gyarados and Celebi win that we've had so far, I'm not complaining about any luck. Another old Amber would be cool too. Graveler, well, it's not super late because we could build them up here, but we need to use our energy on Aerodactyl right now. Hopefully he goes 0 for 3 on coin flips. That would be a win condition. He would need to go a perfect 3 for 3 though to win the game, so luckily we have that on our side. Erica's rough. 0 for 3 would be huge. Anything other than that, we probably just lost. Let's see. That's 1 for 3. Do we have a potion in hand? I forgot. Yeah, we do have a potion. So luckily we get to get back up on the threshold where he needs to get at least half his flips the following turn. Let's go here. I almost don't want to evolve. Just to have the option to swim with Graveler. But let's make it where he needs 2 heads. Go Land Crush. Now he would need to get out of range Erica and Potion, I believe. Yeah. He needs Erica and Potion. Or just 3 heads, but okay, so Lee, so he's out of it. He's like, I don't wanna, which is good. Because now at any point we could interesting that he went with that. We're playing a scary game here, but there's the Brock. So we could speed up Golem here. How are we gonna, let's use it. There. So next turn we're gonna have that live. Unfortunately though, he does have access to 4 coin flips now. But he would still need to hit 3 of them, right? So that's the win condition. And luckily though, he does. If he does not win here, we win. Guaranteed. If he keeps the setup up front, clearly. That's like what I'm referring to. The Venusaur doesn't affect us. Not currently. Let's see, does he go for it? Does he back out into Celebi? I wonder what path he's gonna take. Looks like he's going for it. No, I mean, he didn't. I mean, no, he swapped out the opposite of going for it. It's this for 60 here. That's fine. It will become a Golem battle here. I can't really play around Sabrina. Like, he'll just bring out Onyx, and then we'll just sit here for a while. Alright, his Giant Bloom would put him to 60, and an Erica puts him to 150. So he would need Potion and Erica for this Venusaur to survive. That's neither. Okay. How many cards in deck? 2. So it's likely that he has both if he's playing them. If he's playing the 2/2 line. Maybe he's not. That'd be like ideal. Okay, so he has the Erica. Does he have the Potion? Let's go. Okay, we got it, dude. How? I don't know. But man, has this deck pulled through. Let's go. That's GG's. We're in C tier, right? That's our 4th win. No, so we've been in C tier, but we could actually get out of it. That's crazy. All right, now we're going first. Let me be the first one to tell you that this deck is beyond overperforming. And honestly, if we get another win, I'll be beyond shocked. We're not gonna put the second Onyx because if we build one up, we don't want to get Sabrina. The funny thing here though is, first of all, no routes from their side. Do we risk brocking here? No, there's just no point to it. This Pokeball does guarantee Geodude though, so we'll do that. And we'll go research. If we were going second, then we definitely start swinging early, but mathematically though, we're at a pretty good pace here. Especially if they don't set up routes next turn. Because they won't. They'll hit us for fit. They're gonna charge pass, we'll charge pass. Then they hit us for 50, we hit them for 70. And then, yeah, okay, so we'll see how we do it. We might just, if we see Graveler, we might just build up Geodude. The slab missed. Then research. Yeah, there's routes. See, this Pokeball's not gonna hit anything. And I think it's worth doing this. Geo does punish us heavy, unless we see a potion between now and yeah. If we see a potion next turn, then we're definitely fine from the Geo, but I didn't want to start building up a Geodude and then not seeing Graveler and just exploding. Research and slab again. He's definitely seeing his consistency pieces, which is rough now, right? Because if he has Gardevoir, then he could definitely just out us regardless of. We could hit him for 70, and if he doesn't have Gardevoir, then we do nothing. It was a misplay to charge the Onyx, but Old Amber might change things around. Alright, yeah, we already committed to this line. We're gonna see it to the end. So basically, the idea is if he doesn't knock out Onyx this following turn, we could hit him for 70, and then we'll have Aerodactyl as backup. If he has Gardevoir, then this all goes like out the window. None of this matters, but okay, Meowth is not only interesting, it's not a Gardevoir. Nah. It would have me thinking that I might have had a chance. Yeah, we have nothing set up, and he gets to hit us for 150 for the rest of the game. I might just scoop up. I'm gonna look at the next card we draw and then call it from there. I was just really hoping he didn't have the Gardevoir. The way he was playing, he left it as his last action, so. Yeah, the correct play would have been building up Golem, and even then, it might have not mattered. GG's. That's okay. We got going first now against what has become the Onyx slash Brock Slayer in the form of Mewtwo, I guess. This might be our way out, honestly. Okay, yeah, this is something different. Maybe we get lucky. It's funny because in this situation, the Onyx protects the other, like Onyx protects the Old Amber. Old Amber also protects like getting locked into an Onyx. Okay, there's another Mew. Would we be able to build up this Onyx in time? That doesn't matter. Change of plans. I guess one issue though is that we're not playing Geo, so we have no way of knocking out this Mew in one hit. We need to find a way to like deal a little chip damage. He could knock out Onyx as soon as next turn, so I think we're gonna start building up Aerodactyl. We don't even have Brock to like perfect curve the Golem anyways, so another play would have been to heal up Onyx, but so yeah, he takes the knockout here. That was like best case scenario for us. We do win the trade of like damage between Aerodactyl and Mew. Like we hit him for 80, he hits us for 80, then we hit him for 80. But then although he could budding, but if he buddings, then that's like in our favor as well. Let's grab another Geodude here. Probably won't put it down. And I'll keep Graveler up just in case. So just in case, mean like if I needed to attack with 2 energy, it's like early, like yeah, I don't know. This feels winnable. There's definitely lines where we lose, but with the current board state, we're doing pretty solid. Clearly, if he goes Hypno and then starts putting us to sleep for years, like, and there's no win condition there, but the potions is also a problem. Double potion puts him out of range, and we just don't really have. I guess there is a way. The potion is not enough to keep us alive, so we'll swap into Graveler here. Alright, we're sort of cooking right now. At most he could hit us is for 40, and we win those trades. Granted, at any point he could just budding and start it all up. Ghastly too, he had the whole everything up, the entire build up here. Well, we'll give him Onyx for sure. Alright. That's a pretty good pull here. Go here and then set up, get ready for the golem next turn. Kinda hoping for Brock, but it's okay. For now, it's okay. Yeah, we've seen 0 support, so none of our 2 Brocks, nor none of our 2 Oaks. And it's showing that we're missing like multiple pieces that if we had like 3 different cards in our hands, granted, like, oh, if like in a perfect world we all have perfect hands, but is there a way we win the battle of the golems though? Probably not. I think I would rather draw Golem. I mean, not Golem. Draw Brock this turn and then Aerodactyl the following. So that I can build up this old Amber this same turn and then Aerodactyl on top. But beggars can't be choosers. In which case we still do evolve here. And we take our knockout. This actually might help. So we got 2 points. Can we stick? Is the challenge gonna be over right here against Psychic Toolbox? I don't even know what to call this deck. There's a Drowsy that's just been sitting there all game. If we had Geo, this beam actually it wouldn't be over because he genome hacks and protects himself of 30 damage. The good thing is that we're only taking 90. 90 would put us at 70. Nah, it's not enough. And if he puts us to sleep, there was like no, okay, no sleep, not this turn anyways. There's Gengar which doesn't affect us. I guess a potion is like our only way of surviving. We still have one, right? Like a second one? The second potion. Yeah. And we got the Aerodactyl and Brock that I asked for, but in the wrong order.